So, as promised, I'm doing a review of Gosh brushes. And before anyone comments, yes, I'm wearing the same clothes because this is on exactly the same day, okay? Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing a review of some Gosh brushes. You can get them from goshcosmetics.co.uk or .com. I'll double check that right now at the sidebar on the left. I'm guessing, I don't know, to be honest. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 7 Gosh brushes, and for beginning products they are very, very good. They're all under £10, and usually in Superdrug they do 3 for 2. So you get 2, you buy 2 and you get 1 for free, basically. Okay, so I'm going to compare them to like MAC brushes. They're dirty because I just used them, sorry. Okay, this is a Gosh Professional Art Brush, it's called. To me it looks very similar to a 239. Let me just get my 239 and I'll show you. Damn, where is that brush? 1 second. Okay, sorry, wasn't prepared for this. Okay, so here we have the 239 and here we have the Gosh brush. They're very, very similar sizes. I just hold you like, look, they're the same. This one seems to be a bit fatter, wider, whatever. Yeah. Let's just test the density of them. Okay, this 239 is much denser, like much denser than the Gosh brush. Yeah, but they pretty much do the same thing. I could do, if you want, I could do one eye using Gosh and one eye using MAC, just so you could see the difference. There really hardly is any difference. And then there's an eyeliner brush. Dirty, sorry. Now this brush has no density at all. Like if I was to compare it to a MAC 209, that's quite dense. This is just like no density. But you know, for a beginner who's just doing everyday makeup, this is a very good alternative. If you want to this is mostly for a thick line. You can't really do a thin line with that. Then we have this brush, which is wow, dusty. Sorry, I don't use this brush. This is a blush brush, and if I get a blush, it's a similar shape to the MAC 150, but much smaller. And oh, this is quite scratchy. I wouldn't recommend this particular one. It's not good. Then the Gosh fan brush. Now you could use this to catch fallout underneath your eyes. It's not very dense, but it does the job. For catching fallout it does. And sometimes I apply blush with this if I want a really, really light wash of colour. Then there's this one, slanted brush. This is really good for getting like colour underneath your eye, or if you want eyeliner on the top. Yeah, this is quite a good brush. It's quite dense. I'd recommend this one. Now there's one that's my absolute favourite brush in the world, and it's a Gosh brush. This is what I do my eyebrows with every single day. It's very similar to, I think, MAC 266. Very dense, look at that, very dense. And just an awesome brush. If you're looking, this is about £4, which is what, $6 or $7? This is a very good brush if you're looking for like a really good eyebrow brush. This is just my holy grail brush ever. If I lost this brush, I wouldn't leave my house necessarily, because I don't leave my house without my brows on. And then I use, okay, I've just broken that. Moving on. This looks like a MAC 219 pencil brush. Very similar, look at that. This one has a bit more of a point on it, but this does a very good job. This one's really stiff. This one's not as stiff, but it is quite stiff. Very good for getting underneath the eye or doing your outer V with like black or something. In toto, I think these brushes are a very good alternative for someone who's a beginner, who's just testing makeup, experimenting with it, and I think everyone should give them a chance. Because here in the UK it's really hard for us to get brushes. So, yeah. I have other brushes.